Caterpillar 834G is built with the reliability and durability needed to perform in the most aggressive applications with excellent performance. While you should view this video about the 834G in its entirety and adhere to its guidelines, it is not a substitute for the operation and maintenance manual. Please study the O&M manual thoroughly. We'll discuss 6 key areas in this video. All have information unique to the 834G. They are safety, walk-around daily maintenance, operator station, operator controls, operating techniques, shutdown. The Operation and Maintenance Manual provides the knowledge you need to operate the machine safely. Throughout this video, we will include safety tips that you should follow at all times. The information in the O&M manual and video is not all-inclusive. Caterpillar cannot anticipate every potential hazard. Remember, every decision that you make affects your personal safety and the safety of others. When you are on the job, always be aware of any potential problems and hazards. The safe operation of any machine begins with a thorough walk-around inspection. You should perform the inspection with the machine on level ground before you start your work shift. Develop a routine when you conduct the walk-around. This will help you become consistent and thorough. Remember, always look for loose bolts, broken parts, or leaks. Begin your walk-around at the left rear of the machine. Check both rear tires for proper inflation and for any tire cuts. Notice the rim condition and look for any leaks or loose bolts in the rim area. There is a small service area located in the left rear bumper that contains the light switch that illuminates the stairs and the ground-level engine shutoff switch. As you move around the back of the machine, check the cooling system intake grill and the radiator for any debris. The backup horn is located in the lower corner of the radiator area. Located in the service compartments in the right rear bumper, you'll find the quick jump receptacle, master switch, and a large service compartment that contains the batteries. Below the cab on the right side of the machine, you'll find the hydraulic oil sight gauge. Hydraulic oil should be checked when the machine is off, and the oil level should fall between the add and the full marks. If you need to add oil, make sure to leave enough room for expansion. The right articulation area should be free of any debris. Check the condition of the hydraulic lines and steering cylinders. Make sure the center pins are greased and that the bolts are tight on the U-joint and drive shaft. Next, inspect the dozer push arms, backside of the blade, and bottom wear plate for any cracks and make sure that the bolts are tight on the trunnion caps. Also, check the hydraulic cylinders for any leaks, especially around the seals, and any damage to the push rods which might allow dirt to enter the hydraulic system. Check the hydraulic hose connections and look for any cracked, bulging, or worn hoses. Remember to be consistent and check the front tires and rims as you did the rear. As you walk around to the front of the blade, be sure to check the cutting edge and corner bits for wear. The transmission oil sight gauge is located in the lower left front articulation area. Check the transmission oil when the engine is running at low idle, the machine is in a level position, and the oil is warm. The oil level should be at the full mark. The transmission fill tube is located here if additional oil is needed. At this level, you can check the fuel filler cap. In this same area, you will find the steering frame lock for use when servicing the machine. Always engage this lock when performing any job in the articulation area. Before moving on to the first platform, make sure the handrails and steps are in good condition. As you climb up, always keep 3 points of contact. Inspect the top of the radiator for damage and leaks. The radiator coolant sight glass is located on the upper corner of the radiator. The coolant sight glass should show full before you begin operation of the machine. Open the engine compartment door and check the engine oil level. The dipstick has a fill level mark for when the engine is stopped and the oil is cold. You also need to check the air filter indicator on a daily basis. The indicator should not be in the red zone. As you ascend to the cab area, keep 3 points of contact. At this time, clean the windows, mirrors, and check the windshield washer fluid container located under the access door in the left platform. Remember, complete inspection details are in the operation and maintenance manual. Finally, before starting the day's work, report anything that may cause unsafe operation or damage to the machine. Take corrective actions before you begin work. Upon entering the cab, make sure your seat belt is in good condition and fasten it. Next, adjust the stick controller, armrest controls, implement control pod, and the Caterpillar Comfort seat for maximum comfort and maneuverability. Make sure you adjust the interior mirrors for maximum visibility. Become familiar with the controls for ventilation, air conditioning, heating, and defrosting. Note the location of the coat hook, interior light switches, and exterior light switches. Now that you are settled in, let's discuss the instrument control console. The gauge cluster on the left-hand side allows you to monitor the fuel level, along with the temperatures of the engine coolant, transmission oil, and hydraulic oil. In the middle console, there's a tachometer, miles per hour indicator, and gear indicator. The Caterpillar electronic monitoring system is located on the right-hand console. The information is presented via the traditional Caterpillar 3-level warning system. In Category 1, the indicator light only comes on. This alerts the operator of an impending problem. In Category 2, the indicator light and action light flashes. The flashing action light means that the operator should take immediate action to remedy the problem. In Category 3, the alert indicator light flashes, action light flashes, and action alarm sounds. This alarm indicates the possibility of severe damage to the machine. Safely shut down the machine and report the problem. There is a scroll switch on the lower left of the console which allows the operator to scroll between hours, miles, tachometer, fault, and service codes that are shown on the bottom portion of the EMS monitor. Below the dash area, there are 3 pedals: the throttle control pedal on the right, the service brake pedal in the middle, and the impeller clutch brake pedal on the left. The impeller clutch pedal allows you to vary the amount of rim pull to the wheels from 100% to 20%. As the operator pushes the pedal downward, the torque to the wheels is gradually reduced to 20%. Continued downward pressure on the pedal applies the brake in increasing quantities. When you want strong rim pull,